Keanu Reeves is one of Hollywood's most beloved actors, but behind the fame, the blockbusters, and the internet memes lies a story of loss, heartbreak, and resilience. Despite unimaginable tragedies, Keanu never let pain harden him. Instead, he became known as one of the kindest, most humble stars in the world. Welcome to Famous Legends, where we share the inspiring stories of the world's most iconic people. Today, we're looking at the untold story of Keanu Reeves, a man whose life proves that true greatness is not about fame or fortune, but about compassion, humility, and strength of character. Keanu Charles Reeves was born on September 2, 1964, in Beirut, Lebanon, to a British mother and an American father. His first name, Keanu, means cool breeze over the mountains in Hawaiian, a fitting symbol for the calm strength he would become known for. His childhood was far from stable. His father left when Keanu was only 3 years old, and his mother moved the family frequently, from Australia to New York to Canada. This constant change left Keanu struggling with dyslexia in school, making academics a challenge. But he found his escape in hockey and theater. Keanu's life would be marked by tragedy. His best friend, actor River Phoenix, died of a drug overdose in 1993. In 1999, Keanu's girlfriend, Jennifer Syme, gave birth to their stillborn daughter. Just 18 months later, Jennifer herself was killed in a car accident. These losses devastated Keanu, yet he chose not to let grief define him. Instead of retreating into anger or self-destruction, he leaned into kindness, humility, and work. He once said, "Grief changes shape, but it never ends." Keanu's acting journey began in the 1980s with smaller roles in television movies and indie films, but his breakthrough came in 1989 with Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. The quirky comedy about two lovable slackers traveling through time became a cult classic, and Keanu's portrayal of Ted Theodore Logan gave audiences a glimpse of his natural charm and humor. It also showed his versatility. He wasn't afraid to dive into offbeat, unusual roles that others might have turned down. In the early 1990s, Keanu began to shift toward more dramatic and action-oriented films. He starred in Point Break in 1991, playing an undercover FBI agent opposite Patrick Swayze, a role that became a defining moment in his career and earned him a devoted fan base. Then came Speed in 1994, where he played the heroic LAPD officer Jack Traven. The film was a massive box office hit and cemented Keanu's status as a legitimate action star. But it was the Matrix trilogy, 1999 to 2003, that propelled him into true superstardom. As Neo, Keanu embodied the reluctant hero who discovers he has the power to change reality itself. The film's groundbreaking visual effects, philosophical themes, and unforgettable action sequences turned it into one of the most iconic sci-fi franchises of all time. Keanu's quiet intensity made Neo both relatable and larger than life, and the trilogy secured his place among Hollywood's most bankable stars. Many actors fade after their peak, but Keanu did the opposite. Decades later, he reinvented himself with the John Wick series. As a retired hitman seeking vengeance, Keanu delivered some of the most stylish and physically demanding performances of his career. The franchise not only revitalized his career, but also created a new global phenomenon, proving that Keanu Reeves could dominate the box office at any stage of his life. Keanu Reeves is far more than just an action star. Around the world, he's admired not only for his roles on screen, but also for his humility and generosity in real life. Unlike many celebrities, he lives without the constant need for attention. He rides the subway in New York, patiently chats with fans, and is often spotted walking the streets with little security or entourage. Over the years, stories of his quiet kindness have become legendary. During the Matrix trilogy, Keanu reportedly gave away a significant portion of his earnings, tens of millions of dollars, to the film's costume and special effects teams, saying they deserved credit for the franchise's success just as much as he did. For his Matrix Reloaded stunt crew, he bought each of them a Harley-Davidson motorcycle as a personal thank you. These weren't publicity stunts. He did them quietly, without fanfare. Beyond Hollywood, Keanu has supported countless causes. He has donated anonymously to children's hospitals and cancer research foundations, never attaching his name to the contributions. His motivation wasn't to build an image, it was to make a difference. In one interview, he explained his approach to wealth and life. Money doesn't mean anything to me. I've made a lot of money, but I want to enjoy life and not stress myself building my bank account. I give away a lot because I just live simply. What makes Keanu's humility even more powerful is the context of his own life. He has faced personal heartbreaks that could have left him bitter or withdrawn. The loss of his best friend River Phoenix, the stillbirth of his daughter, and the tragic passing of his former partner Jennifer Syme. Yet, rather than hardening him, these experiences seem to have deepened his compassion. In an industry often associated with ego and excess, Keanu Reeves stands out as a reminder that true greatness is measured not by fame or fortune, but by character. His story teaches us that resilience isn't just about surviving hardship, it's about choosing kindness, even when life has given you every reason not to. From a childhood of instability to a life marked by heartbreaking loss, Keanu Reeves has never let tragedy define him. Instead, he transformed grief into grace, pain into patience, and hardship into humility. What makes Keanu a true legend isn't just the blockbuster roles or the billions earned at the box office. It's the way he carries himself when no cameras are rolling. He shows us that being remembered isn't about being the loudest in the room, but about living with quiet dignity, compassion, and authenticity. So when people call him the internet's boyfriend or Hollywood's humble superstar, it's not just a title, it's a reflection of how he's touched the lives of millions. Whose story should we tell next? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more inspiring journeys here on Famous Legends. Because fame fades, but true legends live forever.